going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Third down. Moncrief's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Newton's going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Stepping up to the line at the 10-yard line.
Hey, Kurt.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
You heard that Montana wave guards?
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense.
Yeah, French Montana mistake.
Situation.
He got a song on there with Kanye and Nas. That's it. That's it. Right. Yeah, that was. Hold on.
Play will take place at the 11. Halfway through this first quarter now.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal.
Figure it out.
They're going to call. They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 5. And he's taken down.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The kick is good.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays. You've executed them. You got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Benjamin will test the coverage. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. First down at the 26. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today.
Damn, nigga, LeBron looks so young.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Gets the handle here. And gains about 1. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. It's third down coming up. Press coverage all the way. He'll take the snap from the gun. It's intercepted. Tackle's made. Real good field position here to start this series.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
The Cowboys snap it at the 26. And they are in on Bell. Ends up picking up 4. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. The Cowboys from the 22. Hill's the one who brings them to the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you've got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Here we are about to start the second quarter, and both offenses still seem to be trying to figure out a game plan for this one, Phil.
The heck with figuring out things. It's time to open it up a little bit. You got to take some chances to make positive plays in this league. These are good defenses, so if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The defensive line, they're shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Coming to the line at the 19-yard line. Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. Second down and a long way to go. Adams got it on a pass that had some heat. It'll be third down. Playing press coverage to the outside. And Dallas in the end zone. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Benjamin's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down and 10. Throws the pass. Fuller's there to take him down.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target, good yardage, just short of the first down.
This play call is for the fullback. First down, offense readying for the snap. And now here's Charles on the toss. Has space.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The football sits at the 34. First down following the long play. Josh Hill on the reception. That brings the play to an end.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
First and goal from the 10. Strong eye handoff here. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Corners are backing off here. And it's caught by Justin Blackman. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. They bring back out the offense to go for it. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Going for it on fourth down. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
That time on fourth and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Dolphins getting set to kick it away. Davis not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Cowboys offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
First down at the 20. Bell's going to secure the handoff. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Cowboys have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Bell struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better. And sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen.
The reception by Moncrief gains 16.
Well, there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Newton, handoff. It's got some daylight. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The defense will take the penalty. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 32. Bell, right side. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The defense gets the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
After that big-time sack, they'll now face 3rd and 17. Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And the quarterback is taken down.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Benjamin's going to take this one from the 22. They'll mark him at the 46.
Benjamin's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Looking across the middle, he's got the catch.
Well, this defense cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Phil, how big was that kick to tie the game before the intermission?
Oh, Jim, it was big. You know, what it does, it just gives you such an emotional lift, and you should be able to take that into halftime and into the second half.
Ball is out. A huge turn of events. The ball's going back the other way. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL.
I mean, it's in the game for a reason.
The second half is underway. Both teams dead even. Who has the hunger to grab the victory and raise the Lombardi trophy? The Dolphins really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
The second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Dolphins come to the line with an empty backfield. From the gun. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Non-existent.
The Dolphins will set up. The 28 is the first down line. 3rd and 11.
He left his office in Dallas.
What a catch. Blackman taken down at the 40.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL, the long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Hills shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Devin Funchess comes away with the football. The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 2. Charles has got it on the handoff. Flag is out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After the penalty, it's 2nd down and 12. Jamal Charles. Kendricks able to read that play and make the hit.
The Dolphins put themselves in a tough situation here. On 2nd down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. everything goes to the side of the defense.
Loss of 2 on that play. Now looking at 3rd down. Hill set now. Split out wide to the left. Set up screen to Charles. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Midway through the 3rd, and the defense continues to set the stage in this game.
Yeah, a little surprised, aren't you? I think we came into this game today thinking both offenses would have good days and find ways to score. Well, that's not been the case. It's been excellent defense up to this point.
The Dolphins elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. Quarters formation here for the defense. He climbs the ladder and has it. Set up now at the 26. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. It's a grab by Funchess. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. They bring him to the turf. Midway through the 3rd, and the defense hopes to have inspired the offense by forcing the fumble. And now perhaps this team can take the lead.
Absolutely. They have put the offense in a great position here. Now can they just let that football go? We need better play for the quarterback. Find a way to get down the field and put some points on the board.
Never.
Picked up a couple that time.
Yeah. Hey, dog. Onyx got them to the state.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Newton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Genie Collins gets to the quarterback.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Yeah.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Cowboys take it from the 23. Wants to go deep. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Benjamin's going to look for space now. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. The Dolphins offense had a golden opportunity the last time they were on the field. A promising drive that came up empty after they fumbled the football away. Let's see how they reacted it this time.
Yeah, I think they're going to react well to it, Jim. Listen, you know, the bad is, of course, they fumbled. But the good is the plays they made, the feeling they got when they're out there on the field. They had to feel like they were dominant. So just overcome the fact that they fumbled and get down there this time and score.
Hey, best wings in Texas, dog. I've been telling boys.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Dolphins take it from the 43. Toss to the outside.
You got to be big, strong. You got to be tough. And we saw all those qualities that time in that run. Look at the broken tackles.
He got a new.
We're about to get this 4th quarter started. How frustrated are these offenses right now? It seems like everything they've tried today has been negated by these fierce defenses.
Yeah, it has been negated. Yes, they're frustrated. I think they're really uptight. When you have games like this, you just cannot relax on the offensive side. So I don't expect it to turn around. This is all about the defenses here today.
He out there snagging them up from the grocery store.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
Second and short. And intercepted. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a backbreaker.
Nah.
To have a turnover here in the fourth quarter when they have the lead, the defense takes it back for a touchdown. Terrific job.
What the hell happened?
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the
Oh. Crossing route?
kick. Benjamin will test the coverage. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Dolphins offense can reignite things now after.
No, you don't want to do that.
Moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
You know how long that shit been sitting?
Lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that
Yeah.
mistake. Is that mistake?
Yeah, chicken be
Pass
straight.
is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just
Give
read
some
the
liquor, too.
quarterback's eyes. They got
Shit,
in
Colleen be
position,
having that
and
throw
they
that
made
some
the
throw that
interception.
gizzards at the
Cowboys
Mickey's.
weren't able
What you
to get
talking about?
anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Man, football don't lie, dog.
Nice situation here for
Ball
the
don't
offense.
lie.
They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense. First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The Cowboys step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Bell takes it out of the eye. Second down following the run. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the
Man,
fourth.
fuck Le'Veon Bell.
Third down on the way. We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Bell will get it on the toss. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Needing 5 to move the chains. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Is this... No.
That's a
What the fuck is
mindless
this?
error on the offense.
I know he's not going for it. You gotta be kidding me.
Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. Drives it through for the field goal. Midway through the fourth, and that field goal almost makes this game look like it's over. I know it's not, Phil, but that's a huge 3.
Well, in a time like this, when you have a lead midway in the fourth quarter,
Man, I wish he would have hiked that ball.
No matter who's on the
We
field.
could do an
if you're on
interception.
defense, what's your number one thought? Don't give up a big play. That's the only way you can lose.
The Dolphins are set to take the field again on
Man,
offense
McGregor,
after a
dog.
crazy sequence that didn't go their
It
way.
was about time.
The turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Man, I'm in HD, man. Something wrong with the TV.
crucial the rest of the way.
Get the fucking rebound. God damn it.
Up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Takes the hit, throws.
Get the fucking rebound. God damn it.
2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun. Scans the field. Reaches out and grabs it. 3rd catch today so far.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up 1st downs and try to go down the field and score.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Shotgun there we go.
Is it caught? Yes! The offense has the ball.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Okay.
Launches it down the field. In his hands, complete. Touchdown. Phil, a lot of things have to go their way for them to pull this one off, but they've already accomplished one thing, getting this late touchdown to give them hope.
Yeah, that late touchdown does give them hope, Jim. And listen, miracles can't happen. I remember once you actually made 2 birdies in a row on the golf course. I consider that a miracle, so you'd never know on the football field.
How about a Colt 45?
Well, they had a lot of options to choose from on the onside kick there, because I've seen them in practice do many different onside kicks, but the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
The Cowboys offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Phil. They've got the lead, but they've got the football late in the game.
Wow, you're such a positive guy, Jim. I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation like this? I always like to try to draw the defense off sides on 1st down because they're anxious and you can take advantage of that.
The Dolphins stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The give this time to the fullback. He's taken down at the 35. The Dolphins will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
In situations like this, when you're looking to get that 1 1st down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays that you're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job.
From the 29-yard line. Takes a knee. Come to the line at the 31-yard line. The Dallas Cowboys have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Dallas. Do you look down on the field right now and just imagine what it's like for them and even think back to the days when you had that very same experience?
Probably the only time I actually ever reflect when I see them win the Super Bowl, because I know what a special moment that is. And
the motherfucking what's the
the
Pandora bracelets.
50 years, they'll still be able to feel exactly how it felt at this very moment.
Yeah, you better thank Jesus. He's the reason why you weren't playing Chris. Actually, you shouldn't even been there neither.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream.
Hey, who did Lamar Miller play for? The Dolphins before?
To one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized.
I mean, he's the best of the rest.
You'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree. The fans spoke.